Fox 17 News investigates the brutal murder of Lauren Johansen. This is a story Fox 17 News has been getting answers on for months. Tonight we're asking if Johansen would still be alive if the man charged with killing her had been tried more quickly for an earlier assault. Advocates say he should have been convicted already instead of being released on bond. Fox 17 News' Kelly Avellino uncovering Davidson County's increasingly slow court system when it comes to domestic violence cases.
Bricen Rivers is still waiting to be tried for allegedly beating Lauren Johansen last December while on a trip to Nashville. During the months-long wait for a trial, Rivers was released on bond and detectives say able to beat Johansen to death in Mississippi.
Why wasn't he already tried and found guilty? There would not have been an opportunity to reduce that bond, and none of this would have happened. To me, that's the biggest point in this.
Metro Office of Family Safety Director Diane Lance says domestic violence cases move way too slowly through Davidson County courts, typically weakening the outcome for the victim. And Fox 17 News found that delay is getting worse. The average number of days it takes a domestic violence defendant out on bond to get a judgment in a Davidson County court went from 186 days in 2013 to 361 days in 2023. That's 175 additional days of survivors waiting. And Johansen's father says put at severe risk.
I think that if it keeps working the way it is now, there's going to be a lot of women in body bags.
You have an offender that gets to remain in control of their victim during that time. That offender most often is escalating at a rate faster than the system can keep up.
And in Davidson County, 48% of violent crime is domestic. Lance is now pushing for courts to fast-track high-risk domestic violence cases. For example, ones that involve strangulation, often an indicator of worse things to come. She also says less busy circuit court judges should take on more domestic cases and that judges must be tougher in not allowing continuances, often used as a delay tactic by the defense.
Every single judge needs to be able to know when a case is being continued for really no good reason.
So who's in charge of making these changes? Lance says county judges would likely have to take a vote. She's now publicly advocating for swifter justice, where she says delays could result in death.
The criminal justice system failed Lauren, in my opinion, and failed her family, in my opinion.
The Office of Family Safety has an action plan for these court system changes and is presenting it to Metro Council this month for support. I'll be watching how the judges and all of those involved in the court system respond and what changes come about. I'm Kelly Avellino for Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.